What up, gang? The time is now. Or as the, what was it, Shakespearean people would say, the time is nigh. I have my first SHEIN nail order. I've only ordered from SHEIN or SHEIN 3 times before. The first 2 times were clothing orders. The second time was for a gala Preston I attended, and I was not paying $300 or $400 for a dress in this whole tux situation, and we weren't gonna wear it again. I just could not foresee myself doing that. So I got our whole outfit, shoes included, from SHEIN. I'll insert a picture somewhere on here. We slayed. We slayed. I was gonna try to be humble, but nah. So anyways, I want to open this and get everything out and sorted, because I know everybody likes the whole ASMR and tapping on the stuff, and I can't do it. It makes my skin crawl, and also I'm just like, do the thing. Like, we rattling the box and we slowly doing it. I just want to see the product. I don't want to see you open and close the cap 10 times. Anyways, so it is here. I'm gonna open it, sort it out, and then we can get into details. Okay, I would say we have 5 categories. Would it be 4? No, it's 5. Okay, so we have this, which I guess we'll call like gels, etc. We got this, which I'm gonna call tools. This will be like embellishments and charms. These are swatches, and then these are molds. I am slightly confused about something over here already confused. I don't know. I will have to open it and see what's what. So I'm going to take all the bags and stuff off. Like I said, like, that just takes time. Y'all ain't here for all of that. I'm gonna take them out of the bags, like this situation, so you can actually see what it is, and we'll go from there. All right, gang, we are back. I'm putting on some gloves so that when we get to the gel portion, I don't have to worry about anything being on my skin. So we indeed have 1, 2, 3. I think I combined it into 4. I think I said there were 5 sections before. So we're gonna start with tools, just because I think it would go quickest. So we have this set of 3 brushes, and it's mostly for doing ombre. And I did get a pigment palette to use with these. I have found opening some of this stuff, I'm like, oh, I thought this was bigger, or I thought this was different, or I thought this was supposed to be 2 instead of 1, or whatever case may be. But I think that's par for the course for such a app. So anyways, these 3 ombre brushes, they seem to be pretty good. There are some unevenness, but we can just cut that off. But yeah, so some ombre brushes. And then I got this palette paper, which is very small. It's smaller than a Post-it, but this is for you to do your little swatches and discard it instead of having to clean your palette. So I really wanted that. I got this little dish for I was gonna say raspberry beads for caviar beads. I'm assuming this goes in this end, so I guess scoot and such. This, it has clear paper on the front and the back, so it's sticky. I don't know if it is to like go and pick up things, or I thought maybe it might fit in here, but it's 2 different sizes. I don't know. So if it's not to actually go and like get little stragglers, and you know what it is really for, let me know. But yeah, this has 2 sides. I guess one's a pusher and one, I guess, is more, it's a little hole to kind of pick them up. But the size of the hole, I feel like stuff's gonna get stuck in there, but maybe I'm wrong. And then it has the opening so you can kind of spout them back into where you got them from. So there's that. Then I got this brush. This I got for making petals. So hopefully it works well. The shape of it. And I was trying to get stuff that made sense to get on SHEIN because, what am I trying to say? Of course, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna order something off Amazon. It is a little bit more expensive, but I'm not bulk shopping at most times. And I wanted to get things that the price difference was really enough for me to be like, oh yeah, that makes sense for me to get over there. Or it's something that I didn't see on Amazon. So yeah. Anyways, let me not throw all the things up here. I got another press on. That time I wanted to say press and seal. I'm really having to stop my brain from saying things I don't want it to say. Anyway, press on stand because I've been doing a lot of press ons, and I have the cloud stand, and then I have these they're like plastic. Let me just show them to you. And I have these. I think I had them in an Amazon haul once before, but I got them because I wanted 10, but this part is so wide and so long that they're hard to use, especially for your pinky nail. Like, but I wanted it. I didn't know there was a glue tab on there, but I wanted it because I wanted 10 at one time. Apparently there were glue tabs on all of them. And yeah, I thought that was gonna work, but it was not a good decision, and then I didn't really feel like it was worth it to send them back. And they come with these little fake tips, which is what you see when you look at the listing online, and it looks like, oh yeah, nail's gonna fit, but yeah, I don't know. So anyways, got this, and this is one of the things that I thought there were two when I ordered it. There was actually one, but it has iridescent flakes in it, and it's really pretty. And next we got these tweezers, and I got them for this side, mostly for getting those stickers on and flat. And the needle nose side is just a tad bit sharper than the ones I already have, so got that. Then I got this little palette, so you can rest your brushes in there like so. This isn't a brush I got from SHEIN, it's just one I have off to the side. And then you can put colors here, and I'll hold that here because I'm about to show you some brushes. So this is a set of 2, 4, 6, 8 brushes, and these are for making different flower petal shapes. So you can see each end, like this has cutouts in it for you to make different petals. Of course, it might take me a little practice, but I thought that was pretty cool. But moving that aside, you can just set your brushes in there. Hopefully I don't have to use that many brushes at one time ever, but that's the idea of that. So palette and brushes. Then we have, this is a big giant magnet. It has a magnet on both ends. I'm assuming the magnet is probably about this long and this part is hollow, but this is for our cat eye, and if you watch my channel you know I love a cat eye. So right now I'm using this where I have put another magnet on it just to make it strong enough. I've gone through many iterations of magnet. I bought this before. This magnet fell out. Well, this is the magnet that goes in there. Yeah, I got magnets all over the place. Just trying to get to a place where it produced the effect I wanted. So this contraption has been what I've been using. Hopefully this works a little better. If not, I guess I'll fall back to that. So a magnet wand. 2 things left in the tools category. This brush I was really excited about. It is a Japanese something brush. If anybody can read that. I wish I could read it. I should. I was born in Okinawa, but womp womp. But it is really good for doing those base coat type of things. And I use the LGN Pro base coat, and you have to put a really thin layer, and this brush is so set up for that. Love this. So yeah, this is one thing that definitely is not an Amazon buy. So got that. And the last thing I got was this. This is a little magnet, and I will demonstrate it for you. Let me get a little tray I just bought. So I'll pull this from the things I purchased, and we're just gonna take out a couple of these because I tried it before and it pulled out way too many. So all that to say that it does work. So we're just, yeah, that's fine. It's on the table, it's right here. And then you just use your magnet so you can place it where you want. Now my only question is, because I don't know if you can hear it, like it's pretty strong for a little magnet, so is it going to be too strong to the point where it won't release into the paint once I put it down? So we'll see. But per the ad, the people were like going ham with like a string of, let me show you. Try not to get too many. See how many it tries to. So they had like a string of beads. It won't even do a string for me. It's kind of a string. Anyways, they had a string of beads. It was this way instead of cluster, and they were just like laying them down. That doesn't seem to be the case. I guess the further away it is from, yeah, that end one will go into, yeah, so yeah, there's that. Try to, so those are all of the tools. Next up, let's do swatches really quick. Okay, so I got 3 different kinds of swatches. I got these because I need to organize my nail polish. And I didn't take these completely out because I feel like they will stay better in their packaging, so I didn't want to completely declothe them. But these are the ones you just put on the top of a nail polish bottle or a gel pot. So I got those. And then I got these hearts. So freaking cute. These hearts make me happy. Like what? I can't like put in my little swatch of polish behind there, and then it just looking all top coated and thick and juicy and glossy. Stop it. Stop it. And then I got teddy bears. I have some teddy bears from Amazon, but I think you get like 20 or 50 for like $10. And I got all of these, I want to say for $6 or $8. I think there's like 50 of them. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 24 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sleeves. So way more. But these are, oddly enough, a little better quality than my Amazon ones. I'll show you how to have these quick on hand. These ones are smaller, and these ones have a little more detail as well. So yeah, these are the ones I got from Amazon. So these are so cute, and they're very sturdy. So yeah, got those. All right, next up, let's go ahead and do the nail charms. So we got a whole thing of nail charms slash embellishments. So we're gonna go through all of this. All right, we're gonna start easy with what you've already seen. So I got 2 of the same thing because if you've watched my videos, you know me and caviar beads, the flat back caviar beads, I really just can't. And there's a time and place for them because sometimes you don't want something that's lifted, especially if you're using something really big. But if I can ever help it, I'm using a round caviar bead because I don't have time to be flipping over each one of those beads when you're trying to do something, especially if you're trying to do a chain-like situation. If you don't have chain, which I didn't, I do now, which you'll see in a second. But yeah, definitely one of these, and they are a tad bit cheaper on SHEIN. Actually, not that much so that I would like go out of my way to make an order, but if you're already making one, I would add it. And I don't know what this little container is made out of, but it is the thickest, little sturdiest. I don't know if you can see how thick the separators are. This is a good little container. Anyways, next I'll talk about the chain since I just bought it up. So this was actually 2 different items, but I put them both in here because they were just in little plastic sleeves. So they are little circles chains, and then these are more like a necklace chain. It has that little chain link type detail to it. Maybe I should put gold in here with this one. Is that too much? It is not too much. Yeah. I forgot how many feet or inches or whatever they say you get of it, but I got the small millimeter width of both of them, and then the distance or length it comes in was not decidable. It wasn't a choice. You only could like choose the color and like what size thickness you wanted. So I got those chains. I got these. They were also in just a little sleeve, so I put them in here. But they are all different kinds of, let's use our tools, different kinds of rhinestone shapes. And they're very small. And the little detail that I'm looking for my little magnet tool that just got. Everything's in a stack over here, so I can't see it. That's it. I don't know if this is metal on the back or not. It is not metal on the back. Must be alloy. Anyways, that was a waste. The little picture they had of the nail design they did was really cute. I was trying to flip these over, but it's not really working out. So you can see more of them flipped over. But the sparkle is really nice. Let's see if can we just pour these in here. Whew. That's genius. Okay, so we got that. We're gonna move to some stickers. So we got these. Oh, there are 2 sheets of these. Okay, so we got these airbrush heart stickers. Really cute. And then we got these star stickers. There are white. Where's my white? There's a white, black, and pink. And I have been looking at a lot of Rebecca Ramsdale stuff, and she does a lot of kind of punky funky type stuff, and she uses stars. And Janet's not about to be drawing a bunch of stars. She draws probably about 50% of hers, just depending on her mood and how much other work the set requires. But Janet probably won't be drawing any of the stars. So I got these, and the star shape is very like Ramsdale-esque. You know what I mean? Like they're not perfect. So that's why I got these. And then I got these. It is little lace foils. Please don't come off and stick on me. I really got it for like this type of lace, specifically in black, like that. This right here. Yes, yes, please. That's sexy. I like it. I subscribe. So yeah, I got that. They're very sticky. Not sticky like glue, but staticky. They're very staticky. So those are all of the sticker type things. Then I got this big giant box of charms, and I thought this was a good deal because there are lots of colors that I don't use regularly. Like my vibe is very pink and neutral, and then, you know, maybe throw in some green or blue every now and then. But as far as like white and red and all that, if I ever wanted to do like a set with some orange or something, I would have to go buy something for it. So hopefully this will negate that. So this is it in all the colors. This would be really good for fall stuff. So with these, you see those browns, that's pretty. It's cute. I think it's the only one though. So yeah, that is that. It's a snake. Needs some trimming, but a little teddy bear. I think I just saw a paw print. I did see a paw print. I need my handy dandy tweezers. I see a purple paw. Oh, so cute. I also want to do one day junk nails, and you definitely need a whole bunch of just craziness to do junk nails. Trying to find the stuff that's not usual. Oh, it's a butterfly wing. This is a cute bow. I love bows. It almost looks white on camera. It's pink. That made it worse. Anyways, it's pink, I promise. But yeah, a few little black things. I definitely don't have any black bows. What is this? It's like a digital heart. The texture on it, it's like sugared. That's pretty. The other problem is you might only have one lone ranger of something you love in here, so there's that. What is this? This is an octopus. Oh, these are like the little garters. They have to be a smaller nail. So yeah. Oh, there's some little pearls down there. Little chubby star. Love stars as well. So yeah, these are glued together. Can't get it apart. Anyways, there's that. And then I got these. This is also a good box. These seashell. Got to slow that down. Shapes, and I saw a bunch of people do like isolated chrome, like kind of freehand, and then put this in the middle. So pretty. Really, really drawn to those. That's like the whole box, but. Oh, they're so pretty. Let's see. This is turquoise and teal are my favorite color, so that's the one I'm gonna have to show. That's how thick it is. Let's show this one just so. Luckily it was still on the table. But it has this iridescence to it. I think I have too much light. I still have not figured out why my camera doesn't like white. Anyways, I don't know. Somebody help me if you do know. Anyways, so yeah, there's that. Little seashells. Then we have all of these are different like flower things. I'm gonna come back to these and do these silicone molds real quick. So I got these little ruffle garter belt-esque type situations. Bows, because I love bows, so if I ever run out and I need to make some, I have my own mold. This I thought came with numbers and letters, so I just have the letters, and the letters are very small as you can see. But I wanted the numbers too, so I could do like 1984 or something on a nail, or I don't know. So I have letters, no numbers. And then these are some more bows, but I got it specifically for this bow right here. All of these fine ridge wave ribbon details. Yeah, so those are all the silicone molds. Then I got these flowers. So these two are actually paper, and then this is dried flower. So let's see. Look. But they look very realistic, so they would be great to encapsulate. These are more of basically the same shape of flower in different color, and these are different colors and different shapes within each tray. So let's do purple. So light purple. Oh, those are too small. Let's do something a little bigger. So yeah, they look pretty good to be paper. They look like dried flowers, especially if you get it on the side that doesn't have the die cut line around it. It just looks like a dried flower. So I think that's a good choice. And then like I said, these are dried flowers. So you would have to take it out and then break apart, because it's like one big thing. Break apart the pieces that you want. Hello. Losing flowers. So yeah, oop, don't close in there. You go back in there. Do you not want to go back in there? So that's all of the charms and that type stuff, things that go on top of the nail. So next we're going to move into gels. Okay, so I think I am going to open these two with you, like as far as all of them have this on it, and then go take all of these off and then come back, because there's just a lot of footage. Oh, why are you so fancy? So I don't know if I can peel it off with this or if I'm gonna need to use my little sticker. Like this. It's so thick. I don't know if you can tell, but it's so thick. Not mad about it at all. Okay, so these are the, they were like cake icing gels, and I specifically got them thinking about things to do for birthday nails. They are so thick. Let's see if, I didn't bring my lamp over here, which I should have, so I can cure these. But let's do this paper towel. Clearly I was not 100% prepared. I need to open my window too. Anyways, what did I get in there? Let's use our little palette. Oh, it's so thick, like frosting. I'm not even gonna wipe it off. I don't think it doesn't matter. That's so pretty. Okay, so let me, all the little glitters don't want to come out, I mean sprinkles. Let me open all the rest of these and then I'll come back. These 10 out of 10 would recommend, by the way, if I didn't say. So cute. Okay, I'm still going through the opening process, but I wanted to mention these feel empty. I'm about to, I'll open one with you just in case it is empty. So we'll get real-time reaction. But yeah, these things feel empty. Prayerfully they're not, but if they ain't, there's not much paint in there. Can't be. Oh, there is paint in there. It won't let me lift it. There is indeed paint in there. It's even moving around. My apologies. As my husband says, I was not familiar with your game because I was already just like, ain't nothing in here. Alright, well, I will come back. When I start back, I'll start with these since I had that big cliffhanger and there's actually stuff in there. My apologies. Okay, so after these literally kicked my butt, I'm back. I am going to do a full swatch video with my nifty cute new swatches in a separate video, so this isn't real long, but I will do a couple of them on here just so you can see it. But this was a 6-piece set. Like I said, they feel empty. It is just 0.27 fluid ounce, but when I say it feels empty, it doesn't even feel like I'm holding a pot. But they are all glitter gels and they're all opened however it allowed me to open it, I'll say that. So pretty. You can see it moving around in there. I can just watch that all day. All day. All day, all day. And they all have like a main color and then the multi. I didn't mean to close that, y'all. And then like the multi color glitters as well, and the glitters are different sizes. They're not. These glitters are bigger, and this is more like bubblegum pink, and this is more like a pink purple. So for our couple just test here, I'm gonna do the gold. I want to do the pink, but I think that is too on brand, and that's my favorite color, so I'm gonna go against it. I'm gonna do the gold and this color. This is number 24 and this is number 20. And like I said in an upcoming video, I will actually swatch them all on my new little cute hearts and bear situation. So let's just, you have to do, I guess, a couple of layers. Or maybe I just pressed too hard. That's pretty. And these are cured. I dare to say that these could go without being top coated, and I think that was part of the ad because it'll keep the frosting look. I'll have to look into it and post it on the screen, but I don't think you have to top coat those. But yeah, these are so pretty. So that is this 6-piece set, and I will go ahead and cure those. And the numbers are just, what is this, see, 19 through 1920. Ooh, don't turn over because you're too loose for all that. 3, 4. So 19 through 24. Alright, so next we are going to look at some clay. So I got this, what is that, 12-piece clay set, and they did not have to be opened. Thank God. The clay is just right there. I'm gonna make sure this is clean. But I have some, why did I pick the white one? Knowing that my camera don't like to do right. I have some clear McCart clay. Ooh. And of course, I wanted something with some color. Brown. Let's just let you see. That purple is beautiful. See the actual, in case you wanted to buy it, see the actual color. That blue is beautiful. So this is supposed to be hot pink, but it looks red. And this red looks orange. Oops, wrong placement. And this light pink looks bubblegum pink. They have trouble with the reds apparently, and that's the yellow. So there is no actual bubblegum pink. There is no hot pink. And I guess if we had to say this is red, we could, but it's actually like a burnt orange. So these are the colors. I don't know where this Aurora flake came from. Oh, it's actually glued under the label. Free Aurora flake. It's not actually the same color, but it's beautiful. So this is that 12-piece set. I would say that it was a good buy. So we are going to take silicone tool. This is those cured and they would need a top coat. Yeah, they have a sticky layer. But yeah, the glitter gels, me all day. Me all day. So we are going to just, I don't know if this is the best end to use. I'll use what I started with. You would have to use gloves because it does not want to do the thing I do with Mama Cart. Let's actually be inventive, Janet. Let's make a little thingamabob. I think this is too much clay. Clearly it's too much clay to just make one ruffle. Okay, let's not do that. Let's do this instead. We're going to just, we got some alcohol. We're just gonna, is it gonna stick to this? It is sticking to this. Okay, it didn't want to stick. Now it does. This was gonna make a little heart, but it's being very it's about to be decided for a heart, y'all. Too slidey. Yeah, I don't know. I need practice on that, so yeah. That's that, guys. And I need to clean this lid off. Okay, so that was a little fail, but I tried. That's all we can do. Next, we have, I'm a little palette. Next, we have these liner gels. We got black and white. Probably makes more sense this way. And they are, there's my little, oh, I forgot it flew across the room. Thick. They are thick. So that is the black. Got glitter on this tool. And this is the white. Barely see. There we go. It's not barely moving. Actually, I don't think it's moving at all, is it? No, it's not moving at all. So it shows you how thick it is. I think the black moves a little more than the white. Just a little bit. Guess it's the pigment they added. Let's do liner brush. Should I bring a liner brush over here with me? I did not, but let's grab one. Let's just do this. If anything, it's showing me that my brush needs a haircut. The little end on it is frayed. That's nice. That is nice. Yeah, and like I said, it doesn't move. That's nice. Really like that. So those are the two liners in black and white. Why did I just find that piece of clay like stuck to my little tablecloth? I threw it away. Did it come back? It's haunting me. This is it says Magic Mirror Powder Modeling Gel. It's supposed to help you with chrome as well as be a little thicker, so not to move. So when you lay down your lines, let's see if we can. When you lay down your lines, it won't move. See how the peak is still there? And you can get all those textures. You can even see the brush strokes, which is kind of cool. So yeah, that's pretty dope. I dig that. I dig that. I got glitter all in my little rinsing bowl. Then we have eyeshadow palette or nail pigment powder palette, but so I can do like Aurora and fake airbrushing. So I basically wanted to make sure I had one. I didn't know I had paint all over me. I had one that had black and white as well as pink, and then everything else in between was extra, but black, white, and pink. And then if I could get like the rainbow Roy G. Biv situation. So this is good, and it also has some glitter pigments as well. And you would do this on matte. So I might swatch some of these when I do the polish swatches. But that's that. Actually, let me see. Get one where there's no gel on my finger. I want to see how pigmented is it. I don't really want to put it on my skin, so never mind. It was a failed test, but I mean, it shows up that well on black, so we're gonna say it's pretty pigmented. And let's wipe off the hands. Wipe off the gloves. This is literally why I put gloves on, because there's gonna be paint everywhere. All right, and I think our final item is this 3D sculpting gel. So it comes in 12 colors. And much like the 3D clays, this is for me to just amp up my game a little bit, but do it in a way that is not so labor intensive. So yeah, let's kind of look at the colors. So there's a white and a clear, I believe. That's the clear. Clearly. the white. Ooh. That's the white. Let's see how closely these colors actually match. Let's do, I think I will do a, ooh, they smell strong too. And I have put on a, like the mask I wear when I clean the house that's supposed to help you not like smell bleach and stuff. So I have that on as backup. But anyways, we'll do this. I wish this was bigger. But anyways, so we have purple. Are there numbers on here? Number 12. That's purple. Definitely not rose red, that is neon pink. This one was purple, blue, light green, which is actually teal. This is actually more like lavender lilac. This is more turquoise. This is teal mint. This is orange. I guess I give them that orange. Yellow. This is pink. That's more like a salmon coral. This is rose red. It is more a neon pink. 5. This one just is red. No, baby. No. No, that is not red. Can you see? No. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope. No, this one's brown. So let's cure these real quick, and as you can see, they do self-level. So, all right. So this is only 1 minute of curing, so I don't know if this black is completely cured. It seems to be, as does the white. They don't have a sticky layer, so maybe they don't need to be top coated. They are all very pretty. They're just not the colors as depicted. But yes, I accept this. Ooh. Maybe we can do, before I go, mold. Maybe we can do a mold. Let's do this flower I wanted to do. And I'm going to do it in this rose red that is really an electric color. So let's see. I just cleaned my brush. I really don't want to mess it up, so I'm just going to open it like this and hopefully it gets down there. Good enough. And give it a second to level into the holes. And I do feel like I had to clean this. I just feel like there's a little extra right here. Alright. 1 minute cured. It's not too bad, but I definitely need to make sure I don't fill in the opening. Jesus. And then this side over here is just air bubble alley. But it works. This is so flexible, and it is curved, so it flushes to the nail. So yeah, I can use it as this nail swatch, color swatch. But that is it, guys. Oh, all the dust and stuff. I've started itching. I'm done. I gotta go. All right. Much love. Thank y'all for watching. I will be back at some point to do the swatches on these, and you can't even see that, on these and these. Peace out.